Here's another Spekktrum update. Today we're going to talk about if this is the best time to sell ever. Hello, and thank you so much for joining us. This is the Spekktrum Real Estate Advisor sharing another video, and we're super excited about this one. So this video is posing the question, is right now, the beginning of 2018, the best time to sell my property in a very, very long time? And so by no means are we trying to tell you that it is. We're trying to pose the question because we continue to hear it. And we want to share some insight. And as always, please, please, please reach out to us and ask us to send you and create a specific analysis for your area. So what we're going to do today is we're going to compare what are called communities in our system. The first one is northeast to Nokomis, to near north, and to Powderhorn. And again, these different colored lines down here indicate these different areas, okay? So I'm going to take you on a little bit of a journey here and illustrate a few things that we feel are impactful to tell you if you should or should not sell your property right now, and or if this is an amazing time or not. So the first thing that I wanted to do is I wanted to go back in time. So we can see here a trend going all the way back to 2005 and seeing where these prices are, right? And if you watch some of our other videos, you'll see a more dramatic, the lines are more dramatic, and in these smaller community analysis, they're a little flatter, meaning they're not as impacted as much as the overall macro market. But nonetheless, there's a dramatic change from Northeast Minneapolis, as an example, at 129,000 in 2012, as there is to right now at 236,000, correct? So to illustrate the point, we do want to see that. Now what we're going to do is focus in a little bit more closely. So this is the median sale price, right? We went down to 3 years, and as we can see, prices are trending up. So if you happen to be in one of these areas, that's great. And again, if not, please reach out, and we would love to create an analysis for you in particular in your area, your neighborhood, your exact address, and we can do something very similar to you. But as you can see, these are increasing, right? If we look over here on the right, we can see that the median sale prices are appreciating at this rate. One that's startling to me is the near north neighborhood, or community, excuse me, in the system, which is up 20.7% year over year, meaning that in January of 2017, that the median sale price was 20.7% less than it is now. That is startling. So if you believe that this appreciation is an impact on you, great. The next thing what we want to talk about is the months of supply. And again, we're going to use this 3-year window, and we are going to show you that there's basically no months of supply. So what is the months of supply? In other videos we talk about this as well, but really quickly, what it is the average number of sales per month divided by the total number of homes available. It's just a simple absorption rate calculation, which says right here, if you look closely, that in northeast Minneapolis, that if no new homes come on the market as of today, and the current number of people that are buying as of yesterday continue to buy, that in 1 month there'll be no more properties available, which is a startlingly low amount of time, okay? As you can see, all of these areas have very low months of supply, which with supply and demand and stuff, this is basically a supply and demand metric, you can see that it might be a good time to sell because there's no supply and a lot of demand, right? The next thing is days on market. So we will look at the median days on market, and if you'd like, we can go back a little bit farther just to see where this is at. And as you can see, it's gone all over the place, but right now it's the lowest it's been in a really long time. So what is it right now? As you can see, the median days on market, and again, really quickly, the days on market are measured in the time it takes from the day that you put your property on the market until the day that it is under contract, meaning someone has written an offer to you and you have accepted it. And then the real estate agent will go into the system and mark it as what's called pending, and that is how days on market is calculated. So the median here is 14, 15, 28, and 17 in these respective neighborhoods. And you can see here on the right what that is changing year over year. Again, big numbers. So if you believe that this is an impactful metric for you to decide to sell, that is great, and that's up to you. One other that is very interesting is the percent of original price. So what does this mean? Well, again, this is the median, not the average, but what this is looking at is that what do things sell for as according to what they were originally listed for. So as an example, if properties were being negotiated down, you would see a lower number, right? So at 100%, what that means is that the median that properties sell for what they're listed for. If you see in Northeast here, properties are selling 0.9% higher than their original listed sale price. Again, if you find this metric interesting to you, amazing, and that's great. So again, at the beginning of this, what we want to do is we want to pose the question, is right now the best time to sell property in the recent past? You get to make the decision for yourself. What we want to do is share this information with you and then reach out and say, please reach out to us and let us know what your address is. Request information about your particular address so we can help you make more informed decisions with data like this and various other things that we can do to help you. So thanks again for watching the video. Spekktrum Real Estate Advisors signing off for the day. Have an amazing one, and please reach out and request an analysis for you. Talk to you soon.